Hey, Leo, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Let's see what God, angels, and universe has for you, Leo. Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, Chariot, Page of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. You have 2 pages on the board, which kind of says to me that you are curious, maybe watching a lot of tarot readings or getting readings regarding, I kind of feel like it's how somebody feels about you and whether or not, we being psychics, God, angels, universe, see this progressing. I'm also hearing, do you see this person reaching out to me? And it really depends on your energy here, right? Because that Four of Swords says to me that, you could be kind of taking a time out, taking a break, kind of taking a back seat. Angels just said to me, some of you guys may not necessarily know what to think. I feel like maybe you're not in contact with someone and you're waiting for this message to come across, which for you, I feel like it'll validate you or validate, say for instance, how this person feels about you. Oh, did you have sex with them? And now you're wondering where this is going to go? Ooh, interesting. It looks as though, let me start from the top instead of starting at the end. I usually start from the end sometimes. But what I'm getting is that somebody is curious about how somebody feels, right? The Page of Swords represents, that person who's curious and, who's kind of doing a little digging, doing a little investigating, whether it's looking at somebody's profile online, like I said, watching these videos, getting readings on your person. And the Page of Cups, it's almost like you're looking for some sort of sign, some sort of answer as to how your person feels about you. You want to receive some sort of message that maybe confirms how they feel about you or confirming that they feel the same way that you feel. With this King of Wands here and the Seven of Cups, I feel like y'all could have had sex. Like I said, I'm just going to put that storyline out there. But I do kind of feel like maybe you are so attracted to this person or this person is heavily attracted to you. And you are trying to figure out if it's just physical or if there are some emotions there as well. What I'm also getting to from this King of Wands is almost like he plays around or she plays around a lot. And she is not necessarily serious, which is why I think you guys are looking for some sort of information, some sort of sign, some sort of direction to show what this person's true intentions are, in all honesty. With the Chariot here and the Three of Wands, yeah, you're waiting to see if this is going to take off. You're waiting to see if this is going to turn into something, something suitable, something happy, something worthy of your time and heart. I'm also hearing your Leo pride could have you in a position where you want them to come to you versus you reaching out to them. It's crazy here because as I see this page with the Knight here, so it's almost like you get communication, right? Your person does contact or call you. But I kind of still feel like you guys may, they still may go back and forth. You have the King here, so they came on strong. And now all of a sudden, maybe because they are being vague, you've maybe downplayed them, watered them down. You lost interest in them because they're not coming as strong emotionally, maybe as they're coming sexually. A lot of you guys are thinking about ending this because to an extent I could hear, I don't want to hit it and quit it. I'm looking for something more serious. I'm looking for something that I want to invest my time in. Not only that, but with the Four of Swords and then also the Death card, I do kind of feel like maybe some of you guys have been out of the dating arena for some time. You could be a little rough around the edges, or angels are saying you don't know if you should end this. I feel like for some of you guys, yeah, because of how this person is coming across, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're thinking heavily about ending this. And again, here's the relationship card with the Hierophant, right? That's that, looking at the big picture, looking at life from a whole, here's what I want in my life. Here's how I want things to go. Here's how I want things to progress. But that Four of Pentacles says to me that somebody is stuck holding on, not necessarily open, could represent somebody who's closed. And ironically, Leo, I wonder if that's you, right? In other words, you're wanting your person maybe to make all of the effort and do the heavy lifting. And maybe you're wanting all of that before you actually open up. You have 3 pages, a knight, and a king on the table. So to an extent, I feel like, yeah, you guys could have just met each other, kind of started talking, maybe saw each other, maybe met each other on a dating website. And to an extent, because of how this person looked or how you look, Leo, it could have been to an extent love at first sight. And then I feel like after that happened, somebody or both of you guys basically took a wait and see. Or this was kind of moving along nicely, and then somebody just kind of stopped to see, maybe you guys took something off the table. Oh, I'm the one who's always reaching out to her, so I'm going to stop reaching out and see if she'll actually reach out to me. She reached out to you. You guys, again, could have communication, dialogue going back and forth, getting to know each other. But I do kind of feel like at some point, somebody's still either mentally checked out and also closed off, closed-minded. The Four of Pentacles also represents being blocked. So to an extent, you could have gotten confirmation from this King of Wands, or information, or confirmation from this King of Wands that maybe they're not looking for a relationship, which is that Four of Pentacles energy. Let's see what Angel Answers has for you, Leo. Peaceful resolution. Interesting. So you could have found out, you could have finally gotten the answer to your question. And then you guys might have amicably decided to separate. Like, okay, well, thank you for letting me know, but that's not what I want. Take care, bye-bye. Right? Communicate clearly. Yeah, somebody here, for some reason with that Four of Swords, could be in their head, could be, just kind of a little distant, could have gone MIA, could be thinking about this a lot, could be just taking time to themselves. And to an extent, that could have cut off the other person, or, made the person feel abandoned, or, kind of like maybe you ghosted them, and then they kind of pulled back too. Big happy changes. It's crazy as I said that. I do kind of feel like you guys came on so strong and this was going very well. And then somebody might have gotten cold feet or freaked out. Remember I said somebody is still a little rough around the edges, starting to date again. That person probably froze and then sent the message like they were not interested. I don't want to be bothered. And then it caused your person to kind of clam up and second guess to an extent this relationship or situation. Unlikely. Yeah. And now, especially that I see the communicate clearly card, I do feel like there could have been a break in communication that freaked everybody out, had everybody kind of pull back. And now, it's almost like, okay, well, is this finally ending? Is it over once and for all? Or is this something that we can, kind of revive? The signs that I have here are Cancer, Scorpio, and Taurus. All right, my lovely Leo, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, Leo. Bye.